Are you a half empty or half full glass kind of person? How you answer that will also determine how you interpret things. How you interpret things will be affected by the family of origin, whether you're male or female, sometimes your education. There's a whole list of things that will affect how you interpret things, how you see things, how you understand things. It's interesting to me that two people can see the same thing and interpret different things. Why? Well, because of who they are, because how they understand and how they interpret through their eyes and through their ears. All of that affects things. The question isn't whether or not something is happening, it's how do you see it happening? How do you understand your world and the things that go on inside your world? Is what's happening in your life happening to you or for you? Every one of those things determines your response and determines your reaction. It's always interesting because, well, it's different for each of us. I think of stories of Joseph or Esther. Esther, who rose to the place of being the queen, and Mordecai asked her to make a decision. And how she saw that was going to be important because, well, if you know the story, she chose to take a position that might have costed her her life because she saw herself as not a person that was suddenly the queen, but as someone who had the influence over her entire race, the Jews themselves. How you see things, how I see things is important. My challenge for you, as it is for me, is to, well, think about that. How do I see things? Is the way I see things helpful? Maybe it's part of the problem and part of the reason I experience some of the things that I experience. If I have a doom and gloom mentality, well, that will affect how I interpret the news and how I interpret other things that go on. God says, what? To interpret things through the lens of His Word. Do we do that? Do you do that? Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.